What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kale. And we back with another timeless message. Today's timeless message, we're gonna be diving into a starseed, earth angel, chosen one, whatever else label you want to call yourself. When you feel like you're a little special, you know you're a little different, that reading is for you. 9 times out of 10, if you are here right now, this message is probably meant for you. So take what resonates, leave the rest out. Everything is for the highest good, the harmony, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. Let's see what special message Spirit got for our chosen ones, earth, angels, star seeds, and whatever else you label yourself when you're a little different. So I appreciate you for stopping by. We're gonna see what messages Spirit got for us. My chosen starseed, earth angel collective. Cause when I peeped those videos, them was the main ones that'll jump. Like people trying to see what messages Spirit got for earth angels, starseeds, and chosen ones. So we're gonna dive right into it. I got how many decks do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 decks we finna dive into. So it's gonna be a pretty in-depth message, but we're gonna sum it up pretty quick and we're gonna make it make sense. So thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit guys, and all the divine beings that come through in this message. I ask that everything that comes from this message is for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. I ask that anyone that comes across this message is divinely protected and you remove all hexes, curses, spells, manipulations, or anything else negatively affecting them. Archangel Michael be at their side at all times and protect them and remove all negative energies, contracts, constructs, entities, people, places, things away from them that is holding them back, holding them down, or negatively affecting them. Bring peace, blessings, and abundance to anyone watching this message. And I ask that everyone that watches this message is divinely protected. Amen, amen, amen. Let's dive right into it. First deck I want to pull out is my Earth Warriors Oracle cards for my Starseed collective. So let's see what messages we get for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes out my Earth Warriors Oracle deck. I haven't pulled out these in a minute, so let's dive right into them. Y'all see my little haircut? I cut my mustache all the way off. I'm trying to grow it back so I can shape it right when I grow it. Well, I ain't cut all the way off. I just thinned it out because it's getting so thick, man. Like, I'm not him yet. I ain't trying to be OG daddy yet. 222 on the clock as I say that. But I guess God pulling me into alignment to be OG Big Daddy. I don't want to be there yet. Not yet. Just give me young nigga time, just a little bit more. So I kind of shaved my mustache down. It looked good though. At first I was tripping. I'm like, what the fuck, my mustache up? And now I was looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I like it a little thin like that. So when it grow back, I'll be able to keep it thin. Not it's this thin, but a little thin. I'm trying to, you know, get my style together. Oh. Power Awakening. That's exactly what it is. And so this is good. The first card we got is Totemic Puma, Power Awakening. So you could be connecting with the Puma spirit animal right now at this time. The spirit what is it? The totem animal of the Puma. You could be connecting with Puma energy right now, and that's all about your power awakening. So you're diving into your power. And the next one we had was Aloha Ki Akua, Blessings of the Supreme Beings. So your power is awakening, and you're also you receiving blessings from the Supreme Being. So you're being granted blessings 333 on the clock as I say that. So you most definitely being divinely supported at this time and blessed by the Supreme Being, Absolute Source, God, and all other things that fall upon him. You're being blessed with those things. You're being blessed by those entities and different energies at this time right now, and your power is also awakening. So let's dive right into the book for this so we can get some, get in depth about this. So Star Seeds, Earth Warriors, Earth Angels, Chosen Ones, your power is awakening at this time. And you're finna be divinely blessed. If you ain't already being blessed, you finna be divinely blessed at this time. Blessings will rain down on you from heaven. That's exactly the energy I'm getting. Blessings of heaven rain down on me, rain down on me. You awaken to your power. You see how much change, you see how much influence you really have. And now it's time to tap into that energy and receive the things you need from heaven so you can continue to, step into your purpose, do what you need to do. So we have Power Awakening. Totemic Puma. I am Puma. With you, I awaken the vigorous energy, fierce power, and ability to act without hesitation when the moment is right. My patience and strategy, my preparation and precision, my fearlessness and decisiveness are now your own. Allow my sacred medicine to fill your soul and bring courage to your heart. You have... I'm back. I had to shut that nigga up. Allow my sacred medicine to fill your soul and bring courage to your heart. You have come into your power. So that spirit letting you know right now at this time, Starseeds, Earth Angels, you stepping into your power. So use that shit wisely because it can be misused. You've got this. Don't let fear or hesitation hold you back. Apply yourself fully to the task. Let go of old ways of viewing yourself as incapable, scattered, or wasteful of energy. You have the ability to focus intently, to generate clear intention, and to achieve your ambitions through methodical steps and applied will. You have the internal resources you need for successful completion. Even if no one else recognizes your potential or believes in your future success, they will understand differently in due course. By then, you will already be moving on to your next task. Trust your sense of time and have patience. When you know it is the time to leap, do so without hesitation. So spirit letting you know when it's time to go, go. Like spiritual Joy say all the time. I mean, spiritual gangster brother Joy, ready to go. When it's time to go, just go. And you know, if ain't nobody recognizing your potential at this time, where I talk to a lot of people where they feel like 111 on the clock, as I say that, leadership. They feel like people should see what they doing, understand what they doing, or just support them in what they doing. When you're in a leadership position, 111 energy, when you a leader, most people ain't gonna be able to see that until it's time for them to be led. And by then, you know what I'm saying, it's too late and they can't hop aboard because they missed that type of train. So it ain't being low down, it's just like people gotta be aware of who you is right then and there, or else it might be too late. So it's all about staying in your power and knowing, regardless of whoever look at your situation and think you ain't doing nothing, you will still, you know what you doing. So stay in that power. Don't let nobody knock you off from that. Okay. Puma moves through your soul as guardian and guide. When Puma appears, it is a significant sign that you have come into your power. Puma moves with stealth and silence, observant and patient. She narrows her focus. She cultivates energy so that the correct amount of inner power for the outer action is there when needed. Whatever it is that you dream of attaining or desire to do in this world, Puma arrives with this message. You have the power. So 222 on the clock, as I say that, you coming into alignment with your power. You have the spirit animal Puma coming through heavily at this time to help you furthermore step into your power. And you see those flowers, there's a lot of orange going on. So that's sacred energy, creative power. Mixed with a little yellow, so that's willpower, confidence also. Being able to harness that sacred energy and bring it up to the solar plexus and use that energy with will and confidence. And also with the heart chakra. That's how all the chakras align. You basically bringing the energy up, transmuting it through all the chakras so that it can be materialized in the world. But right now you're dealing with sacral and solar plexus chakra energy, creative energy, and very much standing in your confidence and willpower. So you have the power. It's time to do what you need to do. Create the life that you desire. The next and final card out this deck is number 25. Aloha Ki Akua. So yeah, look at that. That's powerful. Like all of the forces coming together. The moon, the sun, this girl in the middle. She got one hand up, one hand down, receiving and giving. It's deep. Her heart is wide open, if you can tell. We had Puma come out. That's beautiful, Puma. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Puma spirit animal. Number 25 is the next and final card out of this deck. Let me see what we get. Okay. Aloha Ki Akua. Hawaiian wisdom recognizes that the divine is love. The supreme being from which all life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. When you enter the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to Mana, the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. So this is about you fully stepping into your heart, the heart energy, love, just heart chakra energy. Once you step into that, that's your real power. And at this time, not only is your sacred creative force energy being amplified, you connected more to your heart space, which is pretty much acting as a infinite energy of an energy well of energy, an infinite well of energy coming directly from absolute source. So you being blessed with infinite energy right now to create, manifest, or do whatever it is in your life at this time. You got the authority, you have the energy, and you have the grace, the magnetism, all because you stepping into the power of your heart chakra, which is divinely connected, directly connected to absolute source. Trust in what is meant for you. Surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for the great one, and you shall live your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all. So stay in heart chakra. This is your power. Love. Love can and will conquer all. As long as you stay in your heart, everything else is going to flow without a doubt, because when you're in your heart, you divinely connected. I keep saying divinely, but directly connected to absolute source. So surrender doubt and disconnection, and truly have faith and love for God at this time, and let him do everything you is. That's your power. This is the power that you are stepping into, knowing how directly connected you are to absolute source through your love. So if you set your eyes and your heart on God, he gonna do the rest. That's basically what this energy is saying. That is your power, your direct connection to God. Then he will give you the authority, the power, and grace that you need to get anything in this world and to make anything go how you need it to go for the highest good and the harm and none. A blessing is coming to you now. Things do not need to be complicated. When you are confusing yourself with too many variables, too much information, fear and doubt, focus on filling your heart with love and let everything else go. So focus on love right now, let everything else go. The what else, the indecisiveness, the doubt, whatever the case may be. When you open your heart to divine guidance and let go with faith, Spirit will handle all matters in your life. Confirmation. Rather than making you passive, this will inspire you to take only the most helpful action. So instead of you being lazy and not doing that at all, Spirit gonna nudge you to make the most radical changes, do the thing that's gonna make the most sense at the time, so then you can manifest at a quicker speed. So let Spirit pretty much put everything in alignment for you and tell you what you need to do. Follow your intuition type energy. This oracle indicates an answered prayer, and that Spirit has you covered in a situation of concern. You are healing and deepening your relationship with the divine. So you're connecting more with the divine at this time. If it's a prayer that you ask for, I don't care what it is. I can't even tell you what it is because I don't know. But if you're watching this message, 9 times out of 10, Spirit letting you know at this time that whatever you've been praying for, whatever you pray for, it is coming true. But you got to let go of your mindset and your variables and your way of doing things, or how you think it's going to come to play. Pretty much surrender, and Spirit going to give you the intuitive nudges you need. Surrender and step into your power by letting Spirit lead you. That's your power. So you finna receive a major blessing. You stepping into your power to realize how much you are connected to Spirit, and when Spirit give you this blessing, you're gonna realize it even more. That's powerful, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even lie to you. The next deck I want to pull out of is I want to do Soul's Journey Oracle. Let's see what Spirit got to say even more about, us stepping into our power and connecting more with Spirit as Starseeds, chosen ones, as the leaders we are. That's pretty much as it is. You stepping more into your power because you connected to love. But that's really Spirit using you as an authority figure, you being able to do what you need to do while you're on this mission on Earth. Josiah, you too loud, boy. I'm recording something, man. You loud. My nephew. Let's see what we get. I'm shuffling it too much. That's why Spirit dropped all them. You doing too much, my boy. So let me see what Spirit got for us. I'm only gonna pull about 1 or 2 from here. That's too much. It's like too much going on right here. Come on now. Bring it back. Oh, one flew out, y'all. Envy. I am the same as everybody with different challenges. So why the fuck is envy coming out? Somebody might be envying you, because I don't get the energy that you envying, but let's see. Let's get one more to confirm the envy. I am the same as everybody else with different challenges. So envy came out. This is the energy that may be surrounding you at this time. You could be harboring some envy. That guy resonates. You might see other people on different paths and you feeling like that, but Spirit got a special path meant for you, if that's meant for you. But if it ain't meant for you, you got some people around you that's envying you because of this path you taking. And that come with it as a leader. Acceptance, yup. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Acceptance. So we got envy and acceptance. Let me see what Spirit got to say about that. A, B, C, D, E. Envy. You must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life have been chosen by you. To be jealous of the soul path of another is to doubt your ability to judge what is best for you. It is human nature to covet the perceived luxuries of someone else on a different journey, but to try to emulate him or her is not being true to your own guidance. You have chosen this life in these circumstances for a reason. By disregarding that and following in the footsteps of another, you are only setting yourself up for confusion and disappointment. You never know what is going on in another person's life and what personal challenges he or she may face. So for you to be envious is a fool's game. Be authentic to your inner voice, because only you know what is best for you in your best interest. If you don't follow your own path, you will have to reincarnate in the attempt to learn the original lessons again. So that Spirit letting you know, stay in your own power, in your own lane on what you're doing, because if not, you're gonna fail the mission, Spirit. I mean, I called you Spirit, but Starseed, let me on the clock, as I said that you gonna fail the mission. And if you trying to follow somebody else's path and you didn't at this point figured out a little more of your path and know it's a way you supposed to be going, you gonna have to come back. So don't follow nobody else's footsteps or what nobody else feel like you should be doing, or don't even envy nobody or what they got or the path they taking, because you can get the same stuff they got. You might have to go down a different way, but you can have the same material stuff. This material shit ain't shit. So don't follow nobody else because of the material, but follow your path, because you know that anything you want gonna be led to you by you following your path. You can't get it by following somebody else's path, and it's only gonna lead you further and further away from what you're really supposed to be doing. And if you die, you're gonna have to reincarnate and do all this shit over again. But for outside energies, if it's, you know, it might be some people envying you and want to take your path, but know now that nobody can never be you. So people can try to copy you, replicate you, copycat you, whatever the case may be, but back to what Spirit's saying, they only putting themselves further and further, 12 on the clock, as I said, that they only putting themselves further and further away from their path. So continue doing what you're doing, and don't care that nobody else copying you and doing that type shit, because people clones and all that anyway, so they ain't got no life of their own. So they just trying to look at seeing what's working for you and trying to make it work for them. It might work for a little bit, but it's never gonna work because it's not truly what they supposed to be doing for themselves. You get me? So don't envy nobody else for copying you, and you damn sure shouldn't be envying nobody. I mean, you shouldn't be envying nobody over the path they take, because once again, you never know what nobody going through to get to where they trying to get to, and you don't know how Spirit might be trying to set you up for good in your own path, and you trying to follow somebody else's. So stay in your own lane. You got your own power and authority, and Spirit blessing you with this, but stay trusting in Spirit. And can't nobody touch you with this envy energy anyway, but it's good to be aware about it so you know who to keep around you and who not to. Because if you don't want to be around people that's not being authentic, honest, and true to their path, because then obviously they're showing something about you or what type of person, people you allowing in your life. So final card out of here is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So that's confirmation more for you stepping into your power. Once you be able to have a lot of acceptance, you let things flow the way they need to and let Spirit do the things that they need to. Acceptance. Right now, you need to be in the energy of acceptance, and the energy you need to pay attention to is envy. 333 on the clock, as I say that. Because the quicker you accept things, the quicker you allow Spirit to come in and do what you need to do. Accept your path, accept your power, accept what Spirit has for you, Starseed. Don't follow nobody else's path. Don't accept nobody else's path because you ain't accepting yourself. And accept that people gonna envy you while you on this path, while you stepping into your power, being the leader you is. The people that don't believe in you, the people that's talking about you, or the people that do believe in you but ain't gonna give you that type of energy, accept that these type of people gonna do that because they ain't on their own path. So you gotta accept that this is what they gotta do, because once they ain't on their path, they gonna envy you for being on your path. And don't envy nobody else except your path for what it is, because God got it for you. The quicker you learn lessons, the quicker you get to do whatever you want to do. And all you need to accept right now is that God is blessing you with power and a better connection with it. So pay attention to envy. Stay in acceptance. Accept that people going to envy you over what you're doing. They ain't going to believe you and all that. But don't envy them, because that's what they do, because they got their own path and they'll never truly understand your path. So let's dive right into the next deck, which is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. To further confirm some of these messages for the highest good and harm, none with the most benevolent outcomes, I dropped the card somewhere. I heard it fall. Pretty sure I did. I heard it fall. Or that might have been the book. I don't know. I can't find it no more. So it had to be the book. How many cards in here actually? Fuck it. Alright, let's dive right into the chakra wisdom or cards to see what messages spirit has for us starseeds and our chakras for the highest good and the harmony, the most benevolent outcomes. Let's see what spirit got for my sticker. I got this stick for working. I ain't gonna lie. I was finna keep shuffling, but this one right here, dead at me. Destiny. That one right there. While I was shuffling, it kind of shot out, and then I just kept looking. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one. So we got destiny, crown chakra energy, connecting to the divine at this time. This is what you accepting your destiny, accepting your connection to God, accepting your authority, accepting your power that God is bestowing you with at this time. 555 on the clock, as I say that. So you most definitely moving a lot towards your destiny energy. You're moving towards your destiny. So you got to go to it. You got to do what was destined for you, what you signed up for. That's why you need to throw away the envy. Don't let no envy energies linger, because you were destined for things. You were destined for this. To be a starseed, earth warrior, chosen one, earth angel, whatever this your destiny. This is your destiny. Black and white, together we are stronger than alone. Black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth yet again. So this is about soul lesson. So this majorly you looking at your soul lesson, seeing what spirit has you got to do. This your lesson. This your destiny. This is what you came here to do. You got to accept this shit. Black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth yet again to complete their work. Pay attention. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they would not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. They appealed to the council of great spirits who turned down their request to be together. But the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together they accomplish greater things they could do than they could have alone. The inspiration for this card is take a risk. Dare to have your life the way you decide. So you get to choose your destiny. You have the power to choose your destiny. You can't envy others for what they doing in their life, because you got to choose. You got to make the same choices to go towards your destiny for yourself. You got to accept your destiny and make the choices to go towards it. It ain't going to say it's set in stone, but you got to be able to learn the lessons so that you can be able to make a change. You can have the power to do some things a little different. Dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? So, are you willing to make those sacrifices to go closer towards your destiny? Are you willing to make the sacrifices to get what you want? You can't sit up and envy other people because they making the sacrifices for doing what they want to do in life. You got to make the sacrifices to do what you want in life, what you destined for, what you desire. The personal inquiry is, what tools do I need to form my own destiny? Am I ready for my destiny? So are you ready for your destiny? The key ideas for this is true love, taking a stand, positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, the ability to change. So this is a positive omen. This is spirit letting you know you're going more towards your destiny. So you need to accept it. Accept some things you can't change, and figure out the ability, and realize the things you do have the power to change. So this is what this is all about. Realizing what you don't have the power to change, and realizing what you do have the power to change, and making the changes necessary that you want to make. Accepting things you can't change, and also accepting the things you can change and making those changes, period. The key words for this card is love, pathway, and faith. So continue to have faith. Continue to go down this distant pathway. Have faith in spirit. Have faith also that spirit can make some changes in places that you might want to make those changes in. You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you desire, but you got to make sacrifices in one way or another. Final deck we're going to pull out of is the Archangel Power Tarot, to see what messages we get from the Archangels about this, about us tapping more into our power and going down our distant path, because that's mainly what this energy is saying. You've been blessed by spirit at this time, though. Black and white was blessed by spirit. The council told them, no, y'all can't be together at all. But they prayed, and guess what happened? They was blessed with it. So your prayers going to be answered. Queen of Raphael, follow your heart, a love of family and home, trustworthy psychic information, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. So you tapping into your heart right now at this time. So spirit is letting you know you need to follow your heart, whatever the case may be. Because spirit backing you times 10. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So you can trust your psychic nudges and intuition at this time, but follow your heart. Your main thing you are following right now is the power of your heart. Whatever you love to do, whatever is calling your heart, just do it. Take a risk, go down it, make the sacrifices, do what you want to do. If you love to help people, figure out a way to help people. If you in love and you can't live without that person, and that person possibly can't live without you, and you just feel like it's weird, pray about it. Ask God about it. Everything ain't got to be set in stone. Some things you can pray about. And if it really ain't meant for you, you just got to accept you can't change it. But if it's meant for you, God going to make a way for you, period. So follow your heart, regardless of what it is. When it comes to what you living to do, who you living on, whatever the case may be, follow your heart. Don't let nobody else tell you what you should do. But if you know it's bad for you, then that's another thing for you. You got to accept that it's bad for you. Next one, you got a lot of Queen's feminine energy. So this is you stepping into that power, feminine power, creating and making changes in your life. You got Queen of Gabriel. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. This is spirit letting you know, first off, you need to follow your heart. And second off, anytime you follow your heart and anything you want, you can get it. You have magnetism. You have power right now. A lot of orange, sacral chakra energy. You can attract anything, magnetize anything your way. Anything you think about, you can get it. If it's meant for you and you really want it, there you go. And if you can't directly get it, they sending you people to help you get what you want. Whether it's a career, you trying to set your life up in a certain type of way, a person, place, thing, whatever the case may be, you can get whatever you want. But it got to be from your heart. And you got to have faith in God, knowing that God going to do what he need to do. You got to surrender to a lot of stuff. You got to pay attention to what God telling you, this ain't for you and this is for you. That's what you got to learn. Final card I'm going to pull out is 4 of Raphael. So that's 4 of Cups energy. You still crying over spilled milk. It's some things you need to let go of so you can really dive into these blessings that spirit is trying to get you. You got your head down and you can't see up there that spirit dropping something for you because you're looking down at stuff that didn't die. Seek out other possibilities. So that spirit letting you know you need to look some other places. You need to, maybe the way you've been hammering so much ain't been working, it just ain't meant to work. So now it's time to seek out other possibilities and see a better way forward. 222 on the clock as I say that. Look for the magic in life. So you need to pay attention to those psychic moments where magic arises, where things just seem crazy, where none but spirit could have made that stuff happen. Look for that. Be aware of your own emotions. So pay attention to your own emotions right now and make sure they don't hold you back from this new energy that spirit is blessing you with. Don't be down from the past, and spirit is putting you in your power at this time. A lot of love and creative energy, but lots of love. Keep your emotions on point because God's spirit is really trying to pull you through your heart and your emotions. So if your emotions are well, you need to sit down right now, detox, and release some emotions so that you can see what spirit is really pulling you towards with your emotions, your heart. What is your soul calling you out to do? Your mind might be saying one thing, but your soul, you can't never really push that down unless you ain't a feeling person, which everybody feeling. Everybody feels emotions. Your soul gonna make you feel it through your heart. So follow your heart at this time because spirit is leading you down a destined path only meant for you. So I hope that resonated with you, Starseeds, Earth Warriors, Earth Angels. I hope that resonated with you, chosen ones. Please follow your path because right now at this time you walking into a lot of power and authority, but you can only do it through your heart. So stay in your heart, stay trusting in God, and keep your heart on God and let him handle the rest. Anything you think about, you pretty much can get it at this time, but keep your mind and heart on God. Hope that resonated. If you like a personal message, all you got to do at this time for the rest of the year, my readings are only $22.22. So email me at insomniacdreamsllc@gmail.com. Other than that, you can check out my website. I got some readings on there. You can purchase for a personal message. But like I'm telling you, check out my email because that's where it's going to be cheap at for the rest of the year. But you can check out my website at insomniacdreams369.com. Other than that, please have a blessed, abundant timeline. Peace out.